Again, going again here in the top of the second inning. One away, runner on first, a 0-2 count to the batter, and Weston Parker. That one swung on, third base Shoop. Bounces off of his glove. It's a fair ball, and everybody's got to be safe. That was actually Jack Van Orman, the pitcher, who was able to put it out there. And so it'll be runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the second. So Parker reached on the walk. Van Orman reaches on the error. And it's now first and second to Kyler Gorley, who will step in. Showing bunt, and that's going to be a strike. He did offer at it. Allison thought about throwing behind the runner. This is Gorley, the left fielder, from that left-handed batter's box. See if he can move the runners over with one out. That one back up the middle. Nice glove by Yano. The turn to second. Throw to first in time. The 1-6-3 double play to get out of the inning and put another 0 on the board. We head to the bottom of 2 with the Bees coming back to the plate. You're watching Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Proudly introducing Upper Cumberland Generators for all your home power solutions. Locally owned and operated, Upper Cumberland Generators are here to make sure you have peace of mind no matter the situation. With new and reliable generators. Call 931-265-1702 for more information or to order yours today. Upper Cumberland Generators is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Alec Wilson leads it off here on the bottom of 2. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Bees. Breaking ball away from Van Orman. It's a 1-0 start for CPA here on the road. A solo shot by Chase Gregory in that last inning, but a nice 1-6-3 double play as this ball is ripped by Wilson, but right at the center fielder. And Parker was able to make the grab for out number 1. Alec Wilson been seeing the ball really well, and that ball barreled up, but right at him in center field. And we'll be one away here in the bottom of 2. Had to restart the stream, so should be good to go now. Make sure you give us a share, leave the comment, and drop a like as well. Jacob Vincent here on the UCR YouTube channel. Rookie Allison steps in for the first time today against Van Orman. Good breaking ball across. First strike 1. Quick workers Van Orman ready to go. Another breaking ball is grounded into foul territory, and a foul ball. It's 0-2. Van Orman ready. The 0-2 is going to miss outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Van Orman pretty clean in that first inning. He had a flyout, a strikeout, and a pop-out. The only base runner allowed was the base on balls to Justin Fallon. Comes the 1-2 pitch, and that one bounces away. 2 balls and 2 strikes as Allison tries to find his way aboard. And back live on Facebook now as well. That one swing and a miss, and Van Orman finds his second strikeout of the day. And quickly 2 away here in the second. So it's Juju Yano's turn as he tries to help himself out on the mound. Van Orman quickly working here in the second. Brings it home to Yano. Fastball misses for ball one. Yano, the game-winning hit against Smith County last Saturday, also was on the mound in that game. He swings at this one high and inside, but all right underneath it, it's 1-1. Van Orman just at 22 pitches right now. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball swings right through, and it's 1-2. Yano asks for time. He wants to slow down Van Orman on the mound. Out of the windup. Breaking ball, and he thought he got it. Yano doesn't chase. It's ball two. Two balls, two strikes, two outs here in the bottom of two. Van Orman, fastball, misses low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Second time he's walked off the mound to the dugout and didn't get the call. Yano stepping in with the full count on him. Payoff. Ripped down the line. Yano in foul territory, but not by much. And we'll try it again with a full count on Juju Yano. It was dipping left in a hurry. Just couldn't quite get to the ground quick enough in fair territory, and will be a foul ball, and still 3-2 with 2 away here in the second. And that one flared out to right. First baseman there makes the catch for out number 3. It's a quick 3-up, 3-down inning in the bottom of 2. We head to the top of 3. You're watching Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate, quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine Team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
It's a 1-0 game here in Baxter. Glad to have you along. My name's Jacob Vincent on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. The CPA Lions on top. Thanks to the solo shot by Chase Gregory to lead it off back in the top of the second. We're here in the top of the third. It was really nice double play turn by Juju Yano on the mound. 1-6-3 to get out of the inning with 2 runners on first and second. And just 1 out. Able to turn it and head to the bottom of the second. But the Bees, they're looking to get the offense going. It starts with another 0 on the board here in the third. And it's back to the top of the lineup. 1, 2, and 3. Hudson Chance, Steele Chance, and Brock Bedingfield against Yano on the mound, and he got both Hudson Chance and Steele Chance to strike out looking, both on full counts to open up the ball game. We'll see what he can do here the second time through. Yano working out of the windup. Brings it home, the fastball across for strike 1. Been in the lower 80s to start off ball games. We'll ramp it up as the game goes on. Here's the 0-1. That one misses inside. And 1-1 count now to Chance. The future Vol. Breaking ball misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Baseball coming up next week for the Bees. Couple of games against Livingston Academy Monday and Tuesday, depending on weather, as that's a swing and a miss. And then, of course, another one with Station Camp on Thursday. Finish out the year with Monterey and Lebanon. Here's the 2-2. Try it again. Once again, had to create the new stream. Wasn't liking it on the resolution we had it on. Dropped it down a little bit. It should be nice and clear now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Upstairs, 3-2 again on Hudson Chance. Struck out looking his first time up. Here's the payoff again. And popped up behind the plate. Allison trying to find it back here at the net and able to make the catch. Had to range back quite a ways, but able to make a nice grab behind the plate in foul territory for out number one. So Steele Chance, who was also a backwards K victim in the first, will step in for the second time, also a lefty. Quite a few lefties in this lineup for CPA. And the fastball, swing and a miss, 0-1. And Yano, who struggled to get ahead in counts in those first couple of innings, seems like he's starting to find the zone a little bit more. He's ahead 0-2. Called strike three on the outside corner. It's another Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout for Juju Yano. And 2 away here in the top of 3. Got him looking again. It's the 4th K of the day for Yano on the mound. He's been solid here early on. It'll be Brock Bedingfield's second try. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. His courtesy runner left stranded at second base. First pitch to him. Ripped the left side, and that one through. That'll be the second hit of the game for the Lions as Bedingfield finds his way on for the second time today. Jumps on the first pitch he sees against Yano. And able to get the single out of it. So they will bring the courtesy runner on again. And it's Reagan McCluskey at the plate with 2 away and a runner on first. Great breaking ball across. Runner goes. Throw down is perfect from Allison. Tag applied and gunned him at second base. Rookie Allison gets another, and the Bees coming back to the plate in the bottom of 3. 1-0 ball game. CPA on top. You're watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Real Estate Collective Land and Farm Team represents a dedicated group of individuals possessing a wealth of expertise in land and farm sales. They possess a range of resources at their disposal, all aimed at showcasing the innate qualities of each property. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Land and Farm Team is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Eight, 9, and 1 due up here in the bottom of 3 for the Upperman Bees. Carson Holroyd, Evan Huddleston back to the top. Chris Wersing. It's a 1-0 ball game. Chase Gregory, the difference maker right now with a solo shot to open up the second inning. Here comes Van Orman, ready to go. Misses high with the fastball. Very quick worker is Van Orman on the mound. And he's been mowing through for the most part this Bees lineup. This one swung on, a little flare, shallow right field. Coming onto it, Kunkel, able to make the grab for out number 1. Hadn't been too much solid contact yet, with the exception of Alec Wilson, who hit a rope, but right at the center fielder. And Evan Huddleston will step in now with 1 away here in the bottom of 3. He'll take his time and try to throw Van Orman off his rhythm just a little bit. He's cruising right now. Only base runner allowed was the walk to Justin Fallon. One time through the lineup, and he gets a swing and a miss. Huddleston back in the box. Here's the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Horsing's in the on-deck circle. He'd love to have a base runner on. Van Orman shakes off the first pitch. He's ready to go. Here comes the 0-2. Outside corner. Didn't quite get the call. That's third time now Van Orman has started to walk off the mound. 1-2 pitch. Waves at it. He does get the strikeout for the second out of the inning. And 2 away here in the bottom at 3. Third strikeout of the day for Van Orman on the mound. Mentioned his last start, pretty solid one. 4 innings, 2 hits, 0 runs, 2 walks, and 6 Ks against Franklin. That was back on April 4th, so it's been some time since he's gotten a start. Pitched in relief last Thursday. Here's Chris Worsing for the second time today. That breaking ball misses away. And it's 1-0. Worsing flew out to center his first time up. Called strike on the outside corner, 1-1. And Van Orman dotting him up right now. Changes the motion a little bit. This ball hit well by Worsing. Out to left. Worsing puts it over the wall. The first home run of the year and of the career for Chris Worsing. And we are tied here in the bottom of 3. Worsing jumped on it on the inside part of the plate, almost identical to where Chase Gregory got a pitch. And Worsing able to make him pay and tie it up here in the third. So the leadoff man finds his first home run of the season. And it seemed like it was just a matter of time before he found one, finally able to do so as it sails over the left field fence. And we're all knotted up here in the bottom of 3. Brain Green stepping in now with 2 outs in an even ball game. There's a strike across, 0-1. Green, a strikeout victim his first time up. He swings at this one, pops it up and out of play. He's behind 0-2. So now Juju Yano will have at least that run across to even it up at 1 apiece. We'll see what he can do coming up in the top of 4. 0-2. Misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we've seen first career home runs for Alec Wilson, rookie Allison, and now Chris Worsing all this week. Here's the 1-2. Misses away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. If he can add that to his repertoire, he is going to become a real big player for this Bees team, bigger than he already is. 3-2 now to bring Green at the plate after Van Orman missed inside. Here's the payoff again. Called strike 3. And Van Orman, after the solo shot, comes back with a strikeout looking and able to sit him down. But a run across. Chris Worsing hits his first home run of the season, first home run of his career as a Bee. And it's 1-1. We head to the top of 4 here watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Top of 4 here in Baxter. It's a brand new ball game. Chris Worsing cranks his first home run of his career in the bottom half of the third. Top of 4, and the Lions coming back to the plate. 4, 5, and 6. Reagan McCluskey was up at the plate when The courtesy runner for the Lions got thrown out trying to steal on rookie Allison. And obviously that is a very tough thing to do, and Allison pays it off. Yano's still out on the mound. He's been pretty solid through 3 innings of work so far. 51 pitches, though. As this one high in the air out to left. Left center, Case tracking it. Makes the adjustment and makes the grab out in deep left field. A little bit of cloud cover today. Not a whole lot of wind. A little bit of a breeze blowing out to right. And almost a picture-perfect day for baseball. One away is Gregory now back to the plate. His last time up was a solo shot over the left field fence. He got a pitch on the inside part of the plate just like Chris Worsing did. That one misses upstairs, and it's 1-0. Looked like they were almost in the same exact spot. There's the 1-0. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Van Orman on the other side. He's been really solid with the exception of that one pitch right there. Here's the 2-0. And now 3-0 to Gregory at the plate. Yano delivers home. Called strike on the inside corner. He's walked 1 batter today. That was back in the second. Swing and a foul tip, and that one caught the shoulder of the umpire, so they'll give him a little bit of time to shake that one off. It looked like it just missed that chest protector and right into the upper left arm area of the home plate umpire. He says he's all right, but I'm going to check on him, make sure he's good to go. Everybody's going to make sure their shoes are tied. Rookie Allison, Juju Yano will take a beat on the mound. That's always tough. Looked like it was fouled off, maybe caught the mitt for just a little bit of rookie Allison and then into the arm of the home plate umpire. So they'll give him a little bit of time to shake it off, make sure he's good to go. 3-2 count, though, to the batter, and Chase Gregory been able to work it back after being behind 3-0. And another full count. Big reason why the pitch count is at 57 today. Quite a few full counts, 4 or 5 of them so far for Yano on the mound. And here he comes with a payoff. Fastball inside and another foul ball off the home plate umpire. Looked like it called more of the chest protector that time. We'll try it again, though. Got to be tough behind the plate. 2 straight shots right to him. He'll step back in. Here's the payoff again. Another fastball. This one swung on, hit well out to center field. Huddleston tracking back towards the wall, and that ball bounces up and over the wall. It'll be a ground rule double. Looked like it hit the warning track and just tapped over. And it'll be a 1-out base runner for the Lions. And a good battle won by Chase Gregory with the double. He's got the solo shot and the double so far. Just the second, make it third hit allowed by Yano on the mound through 3 1/3. And Quinn Kunkel steps in. He's the right fielder. And now with the runner in scoring position with 1 away. Yano working out of the stretch. And a little check swing, swing into the dugout for the Bees, and it's 0-1. Mention more baseball coming up next week, Monday and Tuesday. The Bees will take on Livingston Academy in district play. They already have 7 AAA wrapped up. Senior night Tuesday, unless something changes with weather. This one swung on and fouled off, and it's 0-2. Do expect some rain to come in at the start of next week. They're planning to play station camp on Thursday on the road, and then at Monterey as well. On Friday, they'll finish out the regular season home against Lebanon. The following Monday, it's an 0-2 count to Kunkel at the plate. Runner on second base is Gregory after the double. Breaking ball, called strike 3 right down the heart of the plate. And Juju Yano finds another Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout. It's strikeout number 5 on the day for Yano on the mound. So Weston Parker, the center fielder, now steps in for the second time. He walked his first time. He's got a runner on second with 2 away here in the top of the 4th. And a little check back to second base. Worsing is holding on back there from his shortstop position. Yano delivers home. Fastball swung on and missed. Another look back at second. Really trying to hold Gregory on, who's bouncing around a little bit. Again, Worsing holding him on. 0-1. Breaking ball breaks a little too much. 1-1. Bees would love to get a win today against one of the top teams in the state. Only 2 losses on the season for CPA. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Bob Jones, obviously, the Bees familiar with him. Played them last year down in Alabama. Very, very good team. CPA lost to them 4-3. They also lost to Beach earlier this year. There are only 2 losses. They also have a tie in there. That was a 5-inning game against Rossview. That breaking ball misses away, and clap of the glove by Yano. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of 4. Runner on second base for CPA. Yano ready. Swing and a miss. It's another Thompson Machinery and Cattle Rental Store strikeout for Juju Yano, and he's through 4. We head to the bottom of 4. We're all tied up 1-1. You're watching Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood, or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Laminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Getting going here in the bottom of 4. It's 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Bees. Justin Fallon, Carson Shoup, and Alec Wilson. Fallon walked his first time up. He was the first base runner before the home run by Chris Worsing there in the 3rd inning. How about Chris Worsing, the season he has had so far? Obviously his first home run of the season, first home run of his career. He's second on the team in batting now at a .390 average. Big reason why he got slotted into this leadoff spot. Leads the team in hits with 35. It now finds his first home run of the season. It was also his 18th run driven in, which ties him for the team high with Juju Yano. Justin Fallon steps in for the second time today. The breaking ball is across from Van Orman for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one inside. Van Orman been working very quickly on the mound. He has been really solid. 4 strikeouts, few of them looking. And that one bounces off the glove. It'll be 2 balls and a strike to Fallon at the plate. Hadn't been behind in a whole lot of counts. He does have the 1 walk to Fallon earlier. That one swung on, drifting towards foul territory, and first baseman giving chase, runs out of real estate. It'll be 2-2. Been a fun ball game so far. 1-1. 2 solo shots for either side. Not too many base runners. 3 hits for CPA. Just 1 hit for the Bees so far. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball is drilled out to left. Fallon puts it down in left field. And he's just jogging around, but he's going to have plenty of time to get into second base with the Real Estate Collective double. And Justin Fallon leads it off with a base runner here in the 4th. So Fallon rips one and looks like he'll get a runner on here. So the pinch runner on is Jackson West. He did not run back in the first inning. Obviously, he can re-enter at some point. So he gets the pinch runner on here. And we'll be able to re-enter one more time. Nobody out. Carson Shoup at the plate now. And a runner on second base after the Real Estate Collective double by Justin Fallon. Fallon, his 8th double of the year. That is a team high, and he's only played in 13 games. Batting .529 entering today, and obviously that is going to tick up a little bit more with that hit. Just the second hit of the day. Can the Bees roll it into a run? Shoup launches that one across for strike one. Van Orman out of the stretch with the 0-1. Popped up, shallow right field. Right side of the field, I should say. And in foul territory, the first baseman Eli Young able to make the grab for out number one. Looked like a pristine bunt situation there for Carson Shoup, and still could be here for Alec Wilson, but he's swinging a really good bat right now. He's up to .318 on the year. Hit it hard out to center field his first time up, but for the line out. One away now with a runner on second base. That one misses away for ball one. Now Jackson West at second base. They're not holding him on. The 1-0 to Wilson. He hits it hard out to left center. On a run, Alec Wilson off the fence and down, and Jackson West wasn't running. He's staying on second base. The throw just now in. Doesn't score the run, but it is going to be a Real Estate Collective double for Alec Wilson. And runners on second and third now for the Bees in a 1-1 ball game. So West thought it was going to be caught, so he held up at second base to make sure he was not running. Waited until it hit the dirt. And a one bouncer into the fence for Alec Wilson, whose hot streak hitting continues. And now rookie Allison coming to the plate. Just one out in the inning, and the Bees threatening. A 1-0 count to Allison. That one called strike on the up part of the zone, 1-1. Allison a strikeout victim his first time up. And another called strike. It's 1-2. So now West over at third. Wilson at second base. The 1-2 pitch. High fly out to right. Drifting back the right fielder. Kunkel makes the grab. West tags up. So does Wilson. He will score, and the Bees take the lead here in the bottom of 4. So rookie Allison gets the job done. The fly out to right field for the sac fly RBI. The Bees take their first lead of the ball game, 2-1 here at the bottom of 4. So Jackson West scores the run for Justin Fallon, who led it off with a Rico double. Alec Wilson also tagging, moves up to third base. 2 outs, and Juju Yano is at the plate. He popped out to Young at first base his first time up. This one a slow roller right on the bag as Young will step on the bag, but the Bees do get the run across. And they lead by 1. 2-1, we're through 4. You're watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality family of services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
Top of the fifth here in Baxter. It's a 2-1 lead for the Upperman Bees now. After the sac fly RBI by rookie Allison, a couple of Rico doubles there in that last inning for the Bees. Starting to time up Van Orman on the mound just a little bit. Both teams now each with 3 hits. And 2 runs across for the Bees. Getting going here in the top of 5. CPA back to the plate, 8-9-1. It is Jack Van Orman's spot. And then Kyler Gorley back to the top and Hudson Chance. And Juju Yano on the mound. He's got 6 Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeouts so far against this CPA lineup that can really do some damage. This has been one of the stronger outings of the year for Juju Yano, who has already pitched really well, obviously. 5-2 record in 7 starts, so 170 ERA in 37 innings. 41 strikeouts in those 37 innings. Is continuing that pace today. 67 pitches right now for Juju Yano. He starts it off with a fastball outside of Van Orman, then misses for ball 1. Van Orman reached on the error his first time up. Swings at this one and fouls it off out of play, 1-1. Looked like he kind of sawed him off. We've seen a Chris Worsing home run, a couple of doubles in that last inning by the Bees, and then the sac fly RBI. On the other side, Juju Yano's been really good. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Glad to have you along. Once again, make use of our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you like the stream wherever you're watching it. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Bees looking for win number 16 on the season after dropping one to Station Camp on Thursday. Yano, the 2-2. Out of play, we'll try it again. Van Orman, the leadoff batter here on the top of the 5th. 8-9-1, 2 up for him. Yano ready to go again. 2-2. Breaking ball. Just misses low. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Both pitchers feel like they should be getting some calls, but it's been a pretty consistent zone today. Payoff. He gets the call that time. Another strikeout looking in the first out of the inning on the Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout for Juju Yano. 7th K of the day, and it's 3 in a row going back to the 4th. Kyler Gorley, the left fielder, steps in for the second time. He grounded into the inning-ending double play back in the second, right back to Juju Yano. First pitch to him misses away for ball 1. Mentioned at CPA, 24-2-1 on the season. Only 2 losses to Bob Jones out of Alabama and Beach this year. This one flown out to left. Case trying to find it in the sky and makes the catch for out number 2. And back to the top we go, and here in the top of the 5th. Could be one of the final few chances for this top part of the lineup as Hudson Chance will step in for the 3rd time. A strikeout looking and a pop out behind the plate to rookie Allison. He's 0 for 2. Good breaking ball across for strike 1. Yano, the 0-1. Breaking ball in the outside corner. Doesn't quite get enough of the plate. And the count now 1-1 on Chance at the plate. Fastball called strike. It's 1-2 on the ball baseball commit. Gets the call there, and the breaking ball before may have caught a little bit more of the plate. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball again. Doesn't quite get enough. That was a great pitch from Juju Yano. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the top of 5. The 2-2 is hit hard, high out to right field. Holroyd is back, and that baseball is gone. And we are tied at 2. Hudson Chance got his chance and puts it over the wall. Another 2-strike home run for the CPA Lions. And we're knotted up at 2 apiece after the solo shot by Chance. Second home run today for the Lions. Gregory's got the other. And we've got a brand new ball game again, and we'll have a visit to the mound here as Yano is at 81 pitches on the day through 4 2/3. It's just Coach Drone Barger, so a conversation, most likely not a change, especially with 2 outs here in the inning. Not exactly sure who you'll see in relief today. You've got a few options. Obviously, you've got the district games coming up Monday and Tuesday against Livingston Academy. You've got 4 games coming up next week. And after the short conversation, they'll break the infield. Yano will stay out there, and he'll get ready to face Steele Chance, who has been strikeout victim 2 times looking today. He's 0 for 2. Mentioned Chance was 0 for 2 and got a pitch he could handle, and he handled it well. Here's the first pitch to Steele Chance. That one swung on and out of play, and strike 1 over by the concession stand. Chance, the second baseman for the Lions today. Here's the 0-1 from Yano. Great breaking ball. The backdoor breaking ball gets in there for strike 2. He threw a couple of really nice ones in the last AB. Comes with the 0-2, another breaking ball, and a foul ball. Caught him in the box. They'll do it again. 2 outs. A run across for the Lions on the solo shot by Hudson Chance. Yano wants a new baseball. They're trying to get a fresh one for the Bees pitcher at 84 pitches. He's got an 0-2 count to Steele Chance with 2 away here in the top of 5. Yano, breaking ball, swings right through. It's another Thompson Machinery and Cattle Rental Store strikeout. Gets out of the inning. A run across, though, ties it up at 2 apiece. You're watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do. Discover this stylish and modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with an open split bedroom floor plan designed for comfort and convenience. With 3,318 square feet under one roof, plus a bonus room over the garage and 1,400 square foot basement. Located in the Brookstone subdivision, this home is just minutes from Cookeville. The builder is also offering up to 3% in closing cost assistance. Call Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145.
What a baseball game we have today. Bottom of the 5th, we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Bees back to the plate, 8-9-1 also due up for them. Carson Holroyd, Evan Huddleston back to the top in Chris Worsing. It's still Jack Van Orman on the mound for CPA, who's been really solid today. Just the 3 hits allowed to the Bees. He's got quite a few strikeouts in there as well. 4 Ks on the day, but the Bees seem like they've found a little bit of a rhythm in swinging the bat in that last inning. 3 base runners, make it 2 base runners, 1 run across to take the lead. Obviously, the lead given back with the solo shot by Hudson Chance. Both pitchers have been really, really good today. I've seen 3 solo home runs, 2 for the Lions, 1 for the Bees from Chris Worsing, and that pitch in there for a strike to Holroyd. Holroyd flew out to right his first time up. He gets a called strike on the outside corner there. It's 0-2. Van Orman just at 58 pitches right now through 4 innings. A pause in the motion, and a swing and a miss. It's a strikeout to open up the inning for Van Orman, and 1 away. 5th K of the day for Jack Van Orman. It'll be the 9-batter Evan Huddleston. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. Trying to find his way aboard for Chris Worsing, who cranked his first home run of his career in the last AB. That one misses low and away. One of the few bad misses we've seen from Van Orman on the mound. This one's hit hard by Evan Huddleston. He puts it out to left, and the left fielder makes a really nice play on it. Got a great jump. Is Gorley able to get out there and make the catch for out number 2? Hit well by Huddleston. Gorley, a great jump for the catch, and back to the top we go with Chris Worsing coming to the plate again with 2 outs. Last time he came to the plate, cranked his first home run of his career over the left field fence. First pitch he sees, he hits it out to left. This one going to stay in the park. Gorley giving chase, makes another tremendous catch on the run. My goodness, had a run to his left for Huddleston, runs to his right for Worsing, and makes another really nice catch out in left field. We're through 5, still tied up at 2 apiece. You're watching Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Top of the 6th here in Baxter, and we've got a new pitcher on the mound for the Bees. Alec Wilson stepping in against 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. Brock Bedingfield, Reagan McCluskey, and Chase Gregory. It's the first relief appearance of the season for Alec Wilson. He's got 7 appearances, 7 starts, a 6-1 record, a 1.27 ERA. And he gets a first pitch strike in there. His numbers have been tremendous. 44 innings, 71 strikes, just 13 walks, and only 8 earned runs. 194 batting average against. As Coach Shanks goes to his other ace to try to close this ball game out. Obviously, you're going to need a run on the other side no matter what. In a 2-2 ball game getting going here in the top of 6. There's the 1-1 to Bedingfield. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Bedingfield hit by a pitch in the first. He singled back in the third. And his courtesy runner was caught stealing. 1-2. Breaking ball misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Yano's day done. 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, and 8 Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeouts. He was solid. 85 pitches for Juju Yano. This one roped out to left. Case not able to make the catch out in left field, and that'll be a single to lead it off for Brock Bedingfield, his 3rd time aboard today. So Bedingfield finds his way aboard again. He's going to stay out there and run this time. He had a courtesy runner the first 2 times. Nobody out, and Reagan McCluskey to the plate. The breaking ball flared out to right field. Going to be a long run for Holroyd. He's not able to get there. It bounces, and then he boots it into foul territory. Bedingfield just now to third base. They stop him there as the throw comes in. And it's going to be runners on second and third for the Lions with nobody out. So it'll be the hit for McCluskey. And back-to-back base runners aboard, and obviously advancing up on the error in the field as well. And a new batter to the plate. Pinch hitting for Chase Gregory here in the DH spot. Roman Abagnero is the pinch hitter for Chase Gregory. Gregory was pretty solid today as well. The home run and the double. Getting pitch hit for here with nobody out. That one misses for ball one. It's 1-1. Runners on second and third after back-to-back singles and advancing on the error. Here's the 1-1 from Wilson. Called strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Infield in on the grass everywhere, trying to cut down that run in a tie ball game at 2 apiece. Wilson ready to go. The pitch outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson trying to bear down and make some really good pitches here against a really good lineup. Abagnero at the plate. 2-2. Breaking ball, ground ball. Green's got it at second base. He comes home. Tag is there. Great throw by Braden Green. They cut down the run in the first out of the inning. And runners on the corners for the Lions. Great play by Braden Green to get the out at home. They cut down Bedingfield. McCluskey advances to third, and Abagnero reaches on the fielder's choice. So it'll be Quinn Kunkel now to the plate. And a visit to the mound for Alec Wilson in the infield as Coach Dronbarger will come out. They really want to make sure they know what they want to do here with first and third and 1 out in the inning. Great play by Braden Green. Just threw it a little bit up that third base line. Was a really good tag by rookie Allison to get that first out of the inning. And Bedingfield racing down that third base line. Keeps it at a tie game right now of 2-2. Juju Yano exited after 5 innings of work. Alec Wilson comes on in relief here in the 6th. This is a game they really want to get a win in. CPA has won 9 games in a row. They're 24-2-1 on the season. Bees trying to get back in the win column after suffering the loss to Station Camp on Thursday. So Quinn Kunkel steps in. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. 1 away, runners on the corners. Tied up at 2 apiece. That one misses away for ball 1. Corner infielders in, holding the runner on over at first. Middle infielders in that double play depth. Here's the 1-0. Little flare out to left. That one's going to drop. Case gets to it on the bounce. It will score a run. And it's an RBI single for Quinn Kunkel, and the CPA Lions back on top by 1. So Abagnero up to second base. Kunkel over at first. And now it's Weston Parker to the plate with runners on first and second and 1 out. There's a good breaking ball across for strike 1 from Wilson. There's a called strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Parker walked back in the second, struck out his second time up. He's behind 0-2. The pitch from Wilson, breaking ball, good block by Allison. That one missed low and away. Runners on first and second for the Lions, threatening still here on the top of 6. Already a run across. Breaking ball, called strike 3 on the inside corner. It's a Thompson Machinery and Cattle Store strikeout for Alec Wilson in the second out of the inning. Got him looking at it. First K of the day for Alec Wilson. And now it's the pitcher's turn and Jack Van Orman. He's already got a little bit of help from his teammates. He'll try to help himself out with the runners on first and second. They're going to check behind the runner over at first, but diving back in safely is Kunkel. Van Orman reached on an error. A strikeout victim his last time up. That's a strike across from Wilson. Two away, runners on first and second for the Lions. Bouncing around at second base. Wilson is going to get him in a rundown here. Throw to third is Worsing. Worsing looks to second. That's Yano trying to chase him down. Wilson now back with it. He'll try to run him down. He'll keep it in the glove. He'll apply the tag and able to get out of the inning. Alec Wilson, a nice move. Catches him stealing on the base path. We head to the bottom of 6. One run across for CPA. They lead it 3-2. You're watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Upperman Athletics on UCR. Located at 755 Buffalo Valley Road in Cookeville, Gentry's Power Equipment is your local steel dealer. With a huge selection of outdoor power equipment, including chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, mowers, pressure washers, and more. They are your local one-stop shop for high-quality equipment. Locally owned and operated, Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to support Upperman Athletics and UCR.
Proudly introducing Upper Cumberland Generators for all your home power solutions. Locally owned and operated, Upper Cumberland Generators are here to make sure you have peace of mind no matter the situation. With new and reliable generators. Call 931-265-1702 for more information or to order yours today. Upper Cumberland Generators is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Bees back to the plate here in the bottom of 6, and they need to get a run, possibly 2 across, to help the Calls down 3-2 now, and against one of the best teams in the state of Tennessee, the CPA Lions out of the Division II 2A classification. They are the number 1 team in that 2A classification in Division II. Bees have 2, 3, and 4 due up. Rain Green, Justin Fallon, and Carson Shoup. And it is Jack Van Orman still on the mound at just 62 pitches right now through the 5 innings of work. He worked cleanly through that 5th with a strikeout and a couple of flyouts to left, and he got a little bit of help from his left fielder as well, and a couple of really nice plays by Kyler Gorley. Braden Green, he's looking to get it going. He's struck out looking twice so far today. He's 0 for 2. Green, who had been swinging such a great bat, batting .385 entering the day. He swings at the first pitch he sees and swings right through for strike 1. And again, Van Orman, he's been a quick worker all day long. He's quickly ahead 0-2. Van Orman taking his time. And the 0-2. Misses low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bees trying to get that run back that they gave up there in that last inning. 3 hits in the inning and the run across on the RBI single by Quinn Kunkel. Here is the 1-2. That'll miss low. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Braden Green at the plate. Van Orman, 5 strikeouts today on the mound. Green puts it through to the right side, and he finds his way aboard. A little bit of a bat flip there from Braden Green as well after a couple of strikeouts in his first 2 ABs. And the leadoff batter aboard here in the 6th. So Justin Fallon now to the plate, who ripped a Rico double his last time up out to left. He'll step in here with a runner on first. Nobody out. Bees trail by 1, 3-2. And the breaking ball across for strike 1 from Van Orman. Just the 4th hit of the day for the Bees there for Braden Green. Pitch to Fallon, another breaking ball will miss low, able to lay off. It's 1-1. Big moment in this ball game for the Bees with a runner on first and one of the best bats in the Upper Cumberland at the plate. The 1-1 swung on and fouled off. It's 1-2. Looked like he got something he wanted just underneath it. Now going to have to bear down, go after anything close. Runner on first is Green after the single. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bees trail 3-2. It's been a great game today. Here comes the 2-2. And the count runs full. Fallon chokes up on the bat. Green over at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. The payoff is hit hard out to left, and the catch made out in left field again. Anything out to left field today, it's been hard to find a hit. It is the first out of the inning as Fallon put a good swing on it. But Gorley able to make another nice catch out in left field. Just the first out, and Carson Shoup now to the plate with a runner on first. Shoup, he's looking for his first time aboard. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of pop-outs. And the first pitch from Van Orman misses low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. We're making deals in the press box now. Here's the 1-1. High fly, center field. Parker out there. And he makes the catch for out number 2. So the Bees down a run, down to their final out here in the 6th inning with a runner on first and Alec Wilson back to the plate. He ripped a double his last time up. He's hit the ball hard twice today. The line out to center field his first time, and then the double to left center off the wall in left center. That's about the only way you can keep it away from Gorley and left. Is hit it over the wall or off the wall. Check over to first, and Green is back in safely. Two away. Runner on first is Brain Green. Another check. He was able to rip the single between first and second to open it up here in the inning. First pitch to Alec Wilson. He hits it hard out to left field. Alec Wilson on the run, but guess what? Gorley makes another catch on the run in left. My goodness. That left fielder and Kyler Gorley is something special. He's got all kinds of speed, makes another tremendous catch. The Bees leave a runner stranded, down by a run. We head to the 7th. You're watching Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group offers expertise in a variety of services, including real estate, personal property, equipment, and nonprofit benefit auctions. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their upcoming auctions at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Top of the 7th, Alec Wilson back out on the mound. It's a 3-2 lead for the CPA Lions here on the road in Baxter. One of the best teams in the state. CPA out of Nashville, or South Nashville, I guess, if you want to be more specific. Pretty close to Brentwood area as well. Getting going here in the top of 7. It's 8-9-1. Jack Van Orman, Kyler Gorley, and Hudson Chance. Van Orman was at the plate when they got thrown out on the base path, and caught stealing was Roman Abagnaro. Wilson did a really nice job after allowing the run across to limit it to that. They were able to cut down a run as well at the plate on a ground ball to Braden Green. They're going to need a 0 on the board here and see if the offense can't get going. Coming up in the bottom of 7, they've got 6, 7, and 8 due up coming up in the bottom half of the inning. And we'll see if Jack Van Orman comes out for the 7th as well for CPA. It's been a great ball game. It's one of the best teams in the state for the Bees. No matter how you look at it, going to be a great bounce back. That one in there from Wilson, misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. That one swung on and fouled off. It's 1-1. Upcoming schedule for the Bees Monday and Tuesday. District games against Livingston Academy. Senior night on Tuesday night. There's the 1-1. At Station Camp on Thursday, at Monterey Friday, and then back home against Lebanon the following Monday to finish out the regular season. And the count now 3-1 on Van Orman at the plate. And that one will bounce away, and that'll be a walk issued to Jack Van Orman, and the leadoff base runner aboard for the Lions here in the top of the 7th. And doesn't look like they're going to bring a runner on for Van Orman. So Kyler Gorley, who is obviously incredibly fast out in left field, will come to the plate with a runner on first and nobody out. We'll see if he's in bunt mode. He is. Puts it down right back up the middle. Wilson will turn to first. He'll get the out there. And that'll be the first out of the inning. So the sac bunt moves him up. And it's back to Hudson Chance, who cranked a home run his last time up over that 345 sign in left center or in right center. He's got a runner on second with one gone in the top of the 7th. The breaking ball blocked up well by Allison. Van Orman at second base, advancing over on the bunt by Gorley. A nice play by Wilson, right back to him for the first out of the inning. Here comes the 1-0. That's upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runner in scoring position for the Lions, who already have a 1-run lead. Breaking ball, gets away from Allison, doesn't know where it is, and Van Orman will take advantage and move up to third. So it's 3-0 now to Hudson Chance. And now they're going to bring a runner on for Van Orman, who he was on the mound, so they can bring the courtesy runner on. It's Harrison Hastings to come on to run for Van Orman. 3-0 count to Chance at the plate with one away and a runner on third. And the fastball misses low. It's another walk. Runners on first and third. So Chance over at first, and Steele Chance will come to the plate with runners on the corners now and one away. You would love a double play ball here if you're Alec Wilson in the Bees in a 1-run ball game. Steele Chance has struck out 3 times. Check to third, no throw. Wilson trying to put the goose egg up on the board here in the 7th. First pitch to Steele Chance, a little high and away. It's 1-0. From Wilson. Hit hard out to right. That ball's going to be down. It's going to play 1, possibly 2. Hudson Chance turns on the Jets. Holroyd just now getting the ball in. Chance turns on a jog, and he will score. and it's a 2-run double by Steele Chance, and CPA takes a 5-2 lead. And now we'll have a visit to the mound from Coach Shanks. Still just one out here in the inning, and 2 runs across now for the Lions. And it looks like rookie Allison is going to be coming on. Alec Wilson's day is done. Top of the 7th, 1 out, 2 runs across in a 5-2 ball game. It's a call to the bullpen. We're back after this on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate, quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine Team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
Back here in Baxter, the call to the bullpen is to rookie Allison. He goes from behind the plate to the mound, and he will come on in relief of Alec Wilson. Will be responsible for a base runner at second base. A 2-run double by Steele Chance to put the insurance on the board for the Lions. It's 5-2 here in the top of the 7th with a 1 away and a runner on second base. And it will be rookie Allison's turn on the mound to try to get out of this inning and see if the Bees can't do something special coming up in the bottom of 7. Rookie Allison's numbers so far this season, 5.68 ERA. He's got an 0-1 record. This will be his 8th appearance. He's got 1 start on the season, 12 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 15 hits, 13 runs, 10 earned, 5 walks, and 15 strikeouts. A good number. 288 batting average against. He's allowed 2 doubles, no triples, 1 home run on the season. For CPA, they've got Brock Bedingfield up, the 3-hole hitter in the lineup for the Lions. So the job is not easy for rookie Allison, who comes on in a tough spot with a runner at second base and still just 1 out in the inning. was a really, really good game for Juju Yano to start. Alec Wilson as well until that single into the outfield. This CPA team, they can just lean on you, lean on you, lean on you, and then they come up with a big hit. And the job's still not done. So a big opportunity here for rookie Allison to try to get a couple of outs, try to bring the bats back to the plate, trailing by 3 runs only. He's got a runner on second base and 1 gone. His first pitch, this is outside for ball 1. Steele Chance stands at second. He brought home Jack Van Orman and Hudson Chance. Jack Van Orman's runner, I should say, in Hastings. This one swung on, popped up, shallow right. Giving chase is Green, and that's a foul ball by just a couple of feet. So the changes in the field for the Bees. Bring Green out to right field. Chris Worsing's at second base. Carson Shoup is back to third. Alec Wilson back at first. And everybody else remains the same. Yano at short, Huddleston center, and Ryland Case in left. Carson Holroyd comes from right field to behind the plate to catch rookie Allison. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Reagan McCluskey stands in the on-deck circle. There's just a token throw to second base. And diving back in safely is Chance. Here's the 2-1 from Allison. High in the air out to center field. Huddleston drifting back, finding it in the air. He can't find it. It's going to drop, and it goes all the way to the wall. Takes a couple of bounces. Hung up in the air for a while. Into third is Bedingfield. Scoring from second is Chance. And that's going to be an RBI triple for Brock Bedingfield. So back-to-back RBI hits for the Lions. It's a 6-2 lead. And still just 1 out in the inning with Reagan McCluskey to the plate. That's a strike across the inside corner, 0-1. Allison will step off. He'll take a beat. So Bedingfield over at third. And a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 away here in the 7th. Allison breaking ball just misses low, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Reagan McCluskey, who singled his last time up. He came around to score. He's 1 for 3 so far today. Allison's 1-2, and just foul tipped to stay alive in the AB. It seems like every time Carson Holroyd goes behind the plate, he catches the wry foul balls. And he'll take a beat. Give him a second, he'll step back in. Still 1-2 to the batter and McCluskey. The cleanup batter in the lineup for the Lions. He's got a runner on third with 1 out. 1-2 from Allison upstairs. Allison trying to limit the damage now. Already 3 runs across. That one is away, and it's full now to McCluskey. I don't want to lose him here. Payoff. Swing and a miss. Pops out of the glove. Holroyd tracks it down. The throw to first in time for the Thompson Machinery and Cattle Rental Store. Strikeout for out number 2. A good throw by Carson Holroyd to secure the out. So the first strikeout of the day for rookie Allison. They'll bring a courtesy runner on here for Brock Bedingfield. I should say a pinch. Yeah, it is a courtesy, actually. And Roman Abagnaro back here into the DH spot in place of Chase Gregory. Abagnaro reached on the fielder's choices last time. He was caught stealing to end the inning back in the 6th. That one a strike across from Allison, 0-1 with 2 outs. Fastball hit left side. That's going to be down for a hit and extra bases for Abagnero all the way to the fence. Case just now to it. Abagnero stop sign on at second base. And it's an RBI double, and the Lions played another. So Bedingfield's courtesy runner scores. 5-run advantage now for the Lions with Quinn Kunkel to the plate and a runner on second base, 2 away. Good breaking ball across for strike 1 for rookie Allison. Kunkel had the RBI single to put him up by a run in the 6th. He's 1 for 3 so far today. Allison with a 1-1 count to him. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. This is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Throw gets away from Allison, but able to track it down. Runner on second base. Abagnero, he's come on, reached on the fielder's choice, and then doubled in place of Chase Gregory, who was 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. Here's a 2-1. Swung on, slow roller. Worsing charges from second base. Throw to first is a good one and able to get the out there. But 4 runs across for the Lions. They lead at 7-2. Down to the final chance for the Bees. When we come back, you're watching Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality family of services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do.
The Lions have built a 7-2 advantage as we get going here in the bottom of 7. The Bees send 6, 7, and 8 to the plate. Due up, rookie Allison, Juju Yano, and Carson Holroyd as they try to mount a comeback. It was a 1-run game entering the top of the 7th. They were down 3-2, 4 runs across for the Lions. That's what they can do. That is a very high-powered offense. And obviously the Bees had some really good pitchers going today. So rookie Allison will try to find his first time aboard. He had a sac fly RBI his last time up. And he swings at the first pitch he sees, pops it up out to right field. Right field arranging over, and Kunkel makes the grab for out number 1. And it is still Van Orman on the mound. 78 pitches through 6 1/3 so far. He's been really good. Just the 5 hits allowed, the 2 runs across, and obviously got a little bit of run support as well, especially in that top half of the inning. He's got 5 strikeouts to his name. Juju Yano steps in, and that's a strike across. It's 0-1. Yano 0 for 2, pop out and a ground out. Great breaking ball, drops in for strike 2. Van Orman has been great today. And Yano was asking for time. Van Orman started to get into his windup. Now he steps back in. Resets the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on. Another flare out to right. And this one's going to stay in the infield. Second baseman chance there for out number 2. So the Bees down to their final out, and it's Carson Holroyd coming to the plate. Fly out and a strikeout today, as Van Orman has dominated the bottom three in the lineup today. And they are 0 for 7 combined. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That one misses for ball one, 1-1. Again, Van Orman just at 83 pitches. He's been efficient. The 1-1. There's a strike for strike two. The Bees now down to their final strike, trailing by 5 runs. Holroyd steps in. The 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Van Orman tries to finish it out for the Lions and win their 10th game in a row. 2-2. In the dirt, count runs full with 2 outs. In the on-deck circle, Zevin Huddleston. Here's the payoff. Back up the middle. Hudson Chance gloves. He'll throw to first, and that is your final out. CPA comes on the road to Baxter and wins it 7-2. A final score. The top team in Division II 2A holds strong, and the Bees drop their second game in a row with a final score of 7-2. We welcome you into our post-game show, and happy to have you along today. Thank you for everyone tuning in. A great Saturday baseball game, and was a really, really good game for about 6 innings for the Bees, and then the 4 runs across for the Lions there in the top half of the 7th is what finished them in. Bring you some final stats. 7 runs on 10 hits for CPA today. No errors in the field for Upperman. 2 runs on 4 hits. They had 3 errors in the field. Chris Worsing hits his first career home run. He was 1 for 3 with a run scored and the run driven in, obviously, with the solo shots. Rookie Allison drove in a run with a sac fly RBI. Those the only 2 runs on the day. The Bees only recorded 4 hits today. It was the top 3 in the lineup, and Chris Worsing, Brain Green, Justin Fallon, and then Alec Wilson had the other. Juju Yano got the start. He went 5 innings, 4 hits allowed, 2 runs allowed, both earned, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. He was really good. Alec Wilson came on in relief, 1 1/3, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. And then Rookie Allison closed it out with 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, it was earned, and 1 strikeout. On the other side, Van Orman, he's going to be your player of the game today, the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing player of the game. Jack Van Orman, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs allowed. They were both earned, 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. He threw 87 pitches today. The only player with 2 hits was Chase Gregory. He had a home run and a double at the plate. Actually, I beg your pardon, Bedingfield was 3 for 3 with 3 hits. He drove in a run as well. So CPA improves to 25-2-1 on the season. The Bees, they fall to now 15-10. Get ready for almost the final week of the regular season. They'll have 1 game after that as well, but 4 games coming up next week. Livingston Academy Monday and Tuesday. Senior night on Tuesday here in Baxter. That means we'll be at Livingston Academy on Monday, pending the rain that is coming in. And then, of course, at Station Camp Thursday, at Monterey Friday, in Lebanon. To finish out the regular season after that, they'll have the district tournament starting that following week. Appreciate everyone who tuned in today. For everyone at UCR, I'm Jacob Vincent saying so long. CPA comes into Baxter and wins it 7-2.